Alrighty. Hello, this is the SAR Search and Rescue Drone game-based learning mechanic that we have come up with. Still a very much work in progress. There's a lot of hurdles that we have been experimenting and experiencing. But to begin, let me first turn off the inverted mouse for some reason. So, to begin, the main things that we've been able to make so far was our HUD, our main UI for the hazards. This is a very base and uh, skeleton of what our um, hazards would look like. It's gonna mainly for this early stage will revolve around these four hazards. We have the fire hazard, water hazard, an electrical hazard, and a structural hazard. Those are going to be the main four hazards that we're just going to worry about and work with for this assignment. Um, right now, this is pretty much all we have. When you click on any of the hazards, all it does is it continues and puts you back into the game. But I am able now to look around and move my camera. Before then, I was stuck in a one-dimensional, or I guess two-dimensional terrain. I would not be able to move up or down. I could only look this way. I couldn't do anything. So we were able to fix that now, and now I'm able to look around. I'm able to go up, go down. Um, yeah, run into obstacles. But we are still wanting to upgrade this. We want it to, instead of it being the pause button that you see here, this hazard button, we want it to be a button that you can click on the mouse. So we're still learning a lot of the scripting that goes into this. We are still learning how to do a lot of coding on our own. So this has proven to take a little bit more time than we imagined, but we've got a basic code going so that way it can appear on and off the screen with a touch of this button in particular. Soon we would like to have that button not be even on the screen and it just be a button that you press on your mouse. So that way when you click the button, it'll appear and then there'll be a cancel, the hazards and potential survivors and other UI elements. But for now, this is the rough early ons of this UI. Again, it's mainly just been us trying to learn a lot of the scripting, learning how Unity works. None of us have worked in Unity before. We've only worked in Unreal and Godot mainly. So it is us learning a whole new system. Um, but yeah, I think we are moving in the right direction. We're all kind of in the same spot right now. We've been working together trying to figure this out, and so far this is where we've gotten to. Hopefully by next week we will be able to make rough hit boxes for the hazards, the fire hazard, water hazard, flood hazards, or the other two hazards. We can have a hitbox so that way we can be able to mark it and properly indicate which hazard it is. We would like to also have a feedback system based on that, where it will on the screen pop up whenever you mark something, whether it was the correct mark, it would be like a good job, or if it was the wrong mark, it would say bad job. Just to have an immediate feedback for the players, so that way they can learn and grow and understand where they went wrong. So it's a little bit easier to understand where they went wrong. That way, at the end of the level, they aren't just left with wondering why did they get the score that they did. They they know exactly when they made a mistake. That way they can grow from it and learn from that experience. So as of right now, though, this is the UI that we will be moving forward with, just for a little bit until we can finally add in actual elements into the game for us to actually mark the hazards that we need to mark. So as of As of now, this is our main GBL core mechanic, and we are planning to move forward with this and continue learning and growing in Unity to be able to make the things that we want to make for this project. So thank you for listening, and until next time.